have you ever made a Pinterest board of beautiful formal gowns that are maybe not the most realistic? Yeah, me too, clearly. I will say that whenever I'm looking at like plus size formals, plus size prom dresses, plus size evening gowns on Pinterest, it kind of goes one of two ways. The first is as pictured here, which is typically the route that I go, what I like to lovingly call Mother of the Bride. And y'all, there is nothing wrong with Mother of the Bride. Especially if you happen to be a Mother of the Bride, a Father of the Bride, going somewhere that is just completely sensible, right? I will say that I go to a fancy party that requires a formal gown once a year. So what I typically do is I go to one of the little dress shops that's out here that does have a very, very small plus size collection. And I purchase something that is very much in line with these. And you know what? It's fine. It works. It is completely sensible. I go to the party and I typically don't get many compliments, but I feel just fine and I totally fit in. Now, I will say there is a total other side of Pinterest when it comes to the plus size formal department. And that's what we're looking at today. Okay, so these dresses are what I would like to call maybe a little unrealistic. They say that they come in my size, but y'all, I'm not super optimistic. All right, who are we kidding? I'm pretty optimistic about everything. So what I did was I ordered 8 plus size formal gowns to try on, and every one of these is under $40. Let me tell you, altogether, this is less than the last formal that I bought. And I literally have no idea if these guys are gonna fit. So we are going cheapest to most expensive, which means that this first little beauty is $16.35. That is right, okay? So on the picture, it looked like it was a really pretty kind of sequin-esque look. I don't know about this fabric. Look. It kind of looks a little bit galaxy to me. I'm gonna put it on, I'll be right back. Okay, it fits, but it feels very like Lululemon meets Morticia Adams. It's got the bodycon properties, but then it also has kind of like the sportswear aesthetic. And y'all, this top part is driving me crazy. Like there's no way for me to keep it down. I feel like if I pull a little bit like this, then maybe it'll stay like that, but it just wants to kind of do this, right? That is its goal. Yeah, it's by SHEIN. It is a 4X and it is $16.36. This one, I mean, I don't really know what I expected for $17. Maybe they're all gonna kind of be like this, but yeah, I have high hopes. I like that it fits. Okay, my next bag is a floral print dress. So y'all, I've never done a floral print formal. I've done lots of floral print, kind of like day dresses, going out, kind of fancy, but I thought that this was kind of cute on. The color reminded me a lot of my mom's 70s bridesmaid dresses, and it doesn't really scream that in person, but that model is rocking it. This is an Emery Rose. I initially put it on backwards because there's no tag in the front, but the description says front slit, so this is the way it goes. I think that it looks all right from the front. My husband said that he felt like this looked a little cesarean, which I didn't think that was nice, but it doesn't quite do the seafoam green that I was looking for. It goes a little bit more, the wrong green. Like it's not vibrant enough or something, but I think it's okay. Not really what I'm looking for in a formal. I felt like whenever this was in the back, it just looked totally wrong. So in the front, it's okay, but I feel like I look better from the front than I do from any other angle. Next is AOMEI. Your guess is as good as mine. Amy. But the reason that I got this dress is because, let me tell you, that kind of tailoring is so difficult. I cannot imagine making a structured bow like that out of, you know, like a really pretty satin or a nice heavy fabric. Well, I got it in. You know what? I don't know if I told you, this one was $17.18. So this seafoamy-ish color. And then with the red, we are jumping up to $23 range, okay? I think it's like $23.87. This dress right here is the one that is in the picture, and I can totally see it now looking at the picture after pulling it here, but it is like, the dress is like made of foam. I mean, it's almost like neoprene, y'all. It is, yeah, like, I might put it on. You know, I feel like this maybe doesn't look as bad as it feels. This has to go back. It is just, I mean, y'all, the material. So when we were getting ready for our wedding, my husband planned our honeymoon, and he told me, he was just trying to be very romantic. And for those of you who don't know, like, I'm not good at surprises. I will tell you that I love surprises all day long, but y'all, I am lying. I like the idea of surprises, but I'm not good with the unknown, okay? So Ross told me I needed to pack 2 bags, and one would be for us to go to somewhere cold, like Alaska. And then one would be for us to go somewhere warm, like, you know, the Caribbean or Hawaii. So I went along with it for a little while and pretended like it wasn't driving me crazy. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? There are some things that have to go in either bag. Like I just need to know, right? Well, y'all, we went to Alaska. He did plan the itinerary, and I didn't get to have any kind of say in that, which I was 100% okay with. And one of our activities was snorkeling in Ketchikan, and like to go snorkeling in Alaska, you have to wear wetsuits. And y'all, this would have been ready, like legit ready for some formal scuba diving. Okay, so this dress is not it. I kind of like the bow. I kind of like, we've got some little pleats over here, and it's like right where this bow is tacked, they did a little pleat, and then they did one above, because it's like, you know what, that kind of makes it look like the dress is pulled, so let's just add one there. And then we've got another one right here to give it a little shape. It is just kind of an all over the place design wise, but I do think that if it was in a different fabric and executed perhaps a little bit differently, maybe it would be better. Y'all, I really hope that as we get a little bit more expensive, we're already at like $23.87, that we can prove that you don't have to throw all your money at a formal dress. I believe in us. I believe we can do it. Okay, next is this little teal number, also by SHEIN. For this, I had literally never shopped at SHEIN. So far, I'm not thinking it's amazing. Okay, so this is a little teal Belle Twist front, faux wrap, hem dress. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Belle Twist front wrap hem dress. Where have you been all my life? Y'all, this one is, no. Sorry, Lulu loves it too. So this dress is like under $24, and it is lovely. So what I did was, I looked at the measurements for everything and decided based on that what to do. So y'all, I bought I didn't have a lot of hope for this one, because I bought a little wrap top that was kind of similar from Bloom Chic recently. And the knot kind of sat like right here between my, you know, on my chest, and it's like it didn't give it enough space. Being plus size, sometimes it's nice to like have my bust line and then have a tiny bit of space, just like what this has done, and then go. And I think it gives me, you know, a nice little bit of curve that I'm looking for. So it does twist over in the front, and then there's like a little slip. All right. And then I'm wearing like, so this is a little slip that it has, which is kind of neat. It's like a little built-in slip, and then I'm wearing this black, I guess like a body shaper, and I got that from SHEIN because I decided I wanted like the whole outfit to be from there. It was like $12, and I think it's doing a pretty good job. All right, the next dress. All right, y'all, we're officially out of the 20s. We're going up to almost $33. This is $32.67. It's by Faeriesty, which I think is kind of neat. It's like the Old English spelling of fairy mixed with feisty, like Faeriesty. Okay, and these are 5Xs. I think I have 3 dresses by this brand. So this also has a one shoulder action. I noticed a lot of the dresses having the one shoulder situation. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's maybe a popular element right now. Okay, y'all, this is lovely. It is a little too large. I should have probably gone with the 4X. I'll show you, like back here, we got just a lot of gaping. And because of that, I don't know if there is enough Fredericks of Hollywood tape in the world to make me feel comfortable in this cup. But I think that it is really pretty. I think that we're proving that you can definitely get a good dress at a great price. This is $32.25. Now, I do think that this guy right here is a little bit odd. It kind of reminds me of like whenever I was a kid and sewing Barbie clothes, and I had that extra piece of fabric and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sew it right there. Everyone's gonna think it is fabulous. And I do have to say, like, if you're doing pictures, it really gives it a neat little effect right there, right? And so maybe that's the point. It does have like some interest. It's neat. And if it's like late into the night and you need to just throw it over to look a little more even, you could totally do that. But yeah, see, I'll show y'all right here, the cups. They're draped very pretty. If this was one that I just loved, I would probably go ahead and order it in a size down. I think the color is gorgeous too. The next one is also by Faeriesty. This one kind of reminded me in silhouette of like a plus size version of the Pretty Woman Julia Roberts dress. It is off the shoulders, and I'm seeing some issues with these cups, but that's gonna be all right. You know, and I just want you to know, like, I have no delusions that I'm gonna look like these models. Like, I know that that is absolutely not my shape, and I'm okay with that. Like, I just want to see what's available in my size, and like this blue dress, good job. Okay, how does it look from way back here? I asked that because it's gonna get bad as I come forward. I think the silhouette's nice. There are a lot of issues right here with the bust. It's like the lining is larger than the outer shell, so it makes this, you know, that inner sticky part kind of tuck out, and then it doesn't meet right here in the middle. So, you know, there are issues with it. We can't win them all. I'm actually pretty impressed with what we found so far. Y'all, I could not order this one. It is like what all of my childhood Barbie dreams are made of, okay? Look at this hot pink. It's gonna be horrible. I mean, like, look, it's like spaghetti strap and real booby. Okay, let's try it on. Oh my gosh. I would have loved having this for my high school prom. I mean, loved it. I'd probably have to do some tailoring up here just to make sure that everything would stay in place. It's not for me. This is too young for me. But you guys, she is gorgeous. I mean, oh my gosh. I think this is great. So this is also a 5X. This is $33.09. And I think it is absolutely a winner. I mean, I thought that these cups would do absolutely horrible things. I'm gonna tuck my microphone in there, act like y'all can't see it. Really, I think that it's probably really pretty. You get the right underwear under here, which I clearly don't have. I've tucked these straps in. And yeah, so for my prom, I mean, it was back in like a while ago. My mom took me, I was plus size then. I went to like a David's Bridal. I think they're Alfred Angelo now, maybe. There might still be David's Bridal, I don't know. But I got this red, kind of like a bridesmaid dress. I got some red little gloves that went with it. It was very pretty, but this would be like the stuff of dreams. And I really think it is pretty. This one is a winner, like not for my purposes, but I think that this does prove that we can find formal dresses on the cheap. All right, I was so excited in that last one. I forgot to introduce the most expensive and final dress. This one is by MissMay. It's $35.53. And y'all, this one I'm keeping. It's really nice. It's very comfortable. I could totally see wearing this to a wedding. It's a great tea-length dress. I could wear it to date night. This one just seems super versatile. I really like it. It's got a little bit of the high-low thing going, which I know is kind of going out of style, maybe according to some people, but I don't think it's enough to where it'll affect it. It's just really kind of a pretty little navy cocktail dress. So from my Pinterest boards, honestly, I'm kind of shocked by the outcomes. I thought that some of those dresses that were very like va-va-voom would look absolutely ridiculous and not zip in the middle for me. Again, I did not expect them to do magic tricks. I knew what I was working with, but I felt super comfortable in quite a few of them. And I give this the Meredith stamp of approval, y'all. I think that we definitely proved that we could find some good dresses on the cheap. Now, ordering through SHEIN, all of these dresses, I made sure that they were returnable, almost like 100% keeping this dress and then that teal dress. I thought that those two were lovely on. They're versatile dresses that I can go out and I won't disgrace my husband in. I love the hot pink one, but he immediately saw it and he's like, you cannot wear that to the company party. And, you know, maybe I should keep it. I bet I could change his mind. And challenge accepted. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.